All right, give us the next news story. The next one's a doozy. Okay, the new Honda Prelude.
Yeah.
You know, I've been making fun of Honda on this podcast, and I feel bad about it because they make some damn good cars.
They do. I had a Honda Civic hatchback rental car all last week, and it was phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
I have to say, it was good. We went for a drive, and it was nice.
Yeah,
Who'd you rent it from?
one of the rental car companies.
You know, Honda doesn't sell to the rental car companies.
Incredibly, this car had 45,000 miles. Was
Yeah.
the best option at the lot.
Yeah.
And had aftermarket tint.
Yeah, you know what? During COVID, they started buying from auctions,
Yeah.
and they've never
That
seemed
must
to
have been
stop
what
that.
happened.
Okay.
But I was supportive.
The new Honda Prelude. I've made fun of Honda on this podcast because Honda is so careful. We'll do an SUV, but we're not going to do a real one. We're going to make the Passport. And they're so cautious. They won't just go and actually do stuff. They kind of take a wait and see approach. That's why we got the Passport and the Acura SLX in the 90s. Because they were like, we're going to do an SUV at some point, but...
But then they came out and they crushed it with the Pilot and an MDX.
But it took them forever. It took them. I mean, the Pilot came out in 03. The Explorer came out in 91. So they for 13 years, they took a wait and see.
Yeah.
And then finally.
And they did something with the Isuzu, which was a mistake.
Which was a mistake in itself. Anyway, the Prelude's here, and it looks so cool. But
Okay, fine.
But in true Honda fashion, instead of giving us a Scion FRS competitor, rear-wheel drive and fun, front-wheel drive, automatic, hybrid.
Yep.
And the early reports out of Japan are the car has been tremendously popular in Japan, primarily with old people, 70 plus. This was reported in the news, and I assume that Honda in Japan was like, oh, it's been popular. I don't think that the Honda US probably loves the fact that the headline is old people love the Prelude.
No.
But of course old people love it because it's an automatic front-wheel drive slow car.
Right.
And it allows them to be sporty without making any commitments that are required of an actual sporty vehicle.
Yeah.
And it's just another example of Honda being too cautious.
Yep.
Yeah, you agree.
Fully.
You think they should have gone rear-wheel drive manual?
They should have at least led with sporty. In a way they did. Like, they could have put the Civic Si. They haven't fully announced powertrains, but...
It's the Civic Hybrid powertrain.
Civic Hybrid, which is a good powertrain, but they could have... It does have more torque than the Civic Si, but they could have led with something sportier, something a little bit more engaging than the car old people in Japan are choosing to buy.
Old people in Japan are choosing it. It's a 200 horsepower, four-cylinder hybrid from the Civic Hybrid. It's an automatic only.
Good engine.
Do you want to take a guess, given that information? I'm going to point it over to you. 200 horsepower, front-wheel drive, hybrid four-cylinder, automatic only, based on the Civic. Take a guess what the base price is probably going to be around.
I feel like it should. I feel like it's gonna be like 35, something. That's what it should be, but I bet it's gonna be a lot more than that.
42 is the current thought. They said between the Civic Sport Touring Hybrid, that's the best of the Civic hybrids, and the Civic Type R, which
buy a
is
Civic
somewhere
hatchback.
between 35 and 47.
Buy a Civic hatchback.
So yeah,
So
42, somewhere
is
around
what's
there.
gonna be.
Just buy a Civic hatchback.
Yeah, which people will. And this, you know what the sad part is? Honda's going to use this as an example of, well, we tried to do what the enthusiasts wanted and it didn't work. And it's like, it's like the new Integra. Well, we tried to do what enthusiasts wanted. Did you?
There's also that new other
that what we
Acura whatever, or the Honda, the like small SUV thing that Acura has revealed.
Oh, yes.
Not the ADX, the other one.
The ADX.
No, the other one. There's a Honda one that's also named after some fame. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'll
it's
get
named
there.
after something. The
I'll
Honda
get there.
piano.
I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. My brain isn't working. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Absolutely nuts, dude.
I will
really got
concede
me.
we're not doing
I
great
am
here.
sad that the Prelude is not more. And I only am covering this news story about the old people because I think it really crystallizes Honda's problem, which is that they are too cautious, and so they appeal to people. It's just not the point of a car like this. Toyota's been doing it now for 2 generations of the FRS.
Yep.
The Miata's been going on for 30 plus years, and they're sitting here, oh, we'll do front-wheel drive, and we'll do a little hybrid automatic, and they've missed the point completely of what is propelling those cars with enthusiasts and with sales in general. And I guarantee you, like so many other special Hondas, this is 1 generation and done.
Yep. All right, pull up the Acura RSX. That's what I was
Oh, the new RSX. Isn't that a concept, though? Or are they doing it?
They're doing it.
The Acura.
But
No, you got to
new one,
type in
the
new.
RSX.
It's a concept for now, I think.
Yeah, but it's pretty. We saw it at the
We
Quail.
can only hope
It was
that
not
this-
really a concept.
Of course, what will end up coming out, it looks like a fast 28-inch wheel
It's EV.
performance.
Yeah.
It will end up
200
being
horsepower.
a front-wheel drive, EV with a range of 161 miles. And
I will say, a friend of mine who has owned 2 HRVs texted me when that came out and was like, "That's so exciting."
great. Well, they can keep selling to people in their own ecosystem. The problem is that group group will not continue to get larger if they do that.
I want to start by giving a genuine thank you to Delete Me. They've been a longtime partner of ours, and that only happens when a product actually delivers for people, and this one does. Most people don't realize this, but your personal information is everywhere online, on sites you've never heard of. Data brokers collect things like your home address, phone number, emails, and even names of relatives, and then sell it. That's not just creepy. It can lead to spam, scams, and identity theft. That's exactly why I use Delete Me. It's a privacy service that actually removes your data from those sites. You don't have to spend hours hunting it all down. Delete Me does the work for you. The privacy experts go after your info. They remove it, and they keep doing it over and over as it comes back. You get a report that shows exactly what they found and what they removed. It's simple, it's effective, and honestly, it just gives me peace of mind. In a world where everything about you seems to end up online, it's nice to know someone's on your side cleaning up the mess. Take your data back. Get 20% off your Delete Me plan at joindeleteme.com/DeMuro and use promo code DeMuro at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/DeMuro, code DeMuro.